Hello. Let me just bring this right down here. There. That should be good on everybody's end there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me tell me if those levels are correct here. Oh, but what's up with my hair today? First of all, hang on. We got issues. Hang on. There we go. Sorted it. We're fine. We're good. Green multitasking. I swear I saw you sheep on this chat a minute ago. I'm sure you did, to be honest. I didn't get a notification he went live today. It's really annoying. I'm good, Saturo. I'm very good. Very good, very good. We are preparing for the event tonight. I've been busy this morning. I played a couple of games after I was finished with what I needed to do for the day. Yeah, so wet hair disgusting? No, you. No, you. Alright, but I'm sure we all just watched the group draw video. Shout out to Max and Jason. Good lads, good lads. Good show, good draw for Sherzies. But I did have something set up for today. I was planning to go over clips like we normally do, but I thought, you know what? We need to talk about this. Oh, alright, fine, Zaturo, fine. I'll just go die in a hole then. It's fine. Because that will set us up nicely. So next Thursday we'll do the clips that I wanted to show you guys. We'll do that next week. Right now we're going to do PMGC here. The group draws are in, lads. We want to see who's going to be winning this. So I thought we could have a nice little discussion, talk about the format, the layout of how this is going to work, and maybe we can get some predictions in the chat and everything. So thought that might be fun, might be a good idea to do. Doesn't have to be a super long stream. Doesn't have to be. I need to go nap because I'm going to be up till 4 a.m. and I need to be on my A game because we're winning this event. So there's that. So yeah. Oh, event time. I'm not sure. I need to actually check that. I think it's 1 a.m. my time. It usually is. Let me check that real quick. Okay, streamer mode is enabled so y'all can't see any of my stuff here. 5 p.m. Pacific time. Nope. Yes. 5 p.m. PT is when it starts. 5 p.m. PT, what's that? It's specific to Paris. Alright, so let's see. Hang on. Paris. PT to Paris. Yeah, there we go. CET. So we're 9 hours ahead. That's what I thought. So 5 and 9 is 14. That's going to be 2 a.m. Oof. So it is later than I thought. Love that for us. Okay, so yeah, let's just check here. Yeah, it's going to be, so start time's 2 a.m., guys. 2 a.m. I thought it was 1. Jeez. We gonna be up all night. So, like, ooh. What a light. Like, wow. Maybe I should have an underneath light. Look at this. We're glowing. Maybe I have to have my phone on to do that because, like, otherwise it's just like I'm here. But anyway. I'm getting notifications. Ah, Bushka. Just dropped a new video. Cool. So, yeah. Hi, Outplays. Welcome. Yellow group is insane. I am shaking in my boots for this one. I think we all know why. I'm unabashedly a Twisted Minds. No. Not even close. A Team Spirit. Girly. Yes, Satura, I'll be streaming the event from my channel. So, we'll have a little stream going. Ooh, what's that? I ain't making it out of the hood with this one. It would seem so, huh? I mean, okay, so can I draw on this? No, I can't. What I can do is go into paint. Hang on, let me go into paint. We'll do it from paint. Open this. Nope. Okay. So let's see here. Window capture paint. Okay. Okay. How do we want to do this? We want to resize by 200. There we go. That's better. We can see now. So I'm gonna just, nope. Just gonna move this. Oh, for goodness sake. Just gonna move it over. You know what? You get the picture. Hi-ya-ha! Team Spirit is my number 1, number 2, Falcons, number 3, Rejects, if they make it. And then anybody in the French, who's from France, so that's IWNRX and Enigma Galaxy. Any of the Chinese people, any of the Koreans, yeah, everybody basically. Where the 4K at, Net? I'm scared to do 4K in case my Wi-Fi can't handle it. Your stream is stuck in 240 again. Rip. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. We're gonna put little circles in red. So, okay, so the big hitters. Let's just break down who the top teams are. When you think of global teams, who do you think of? Dick Xavier, Vampire, Team Spirit to a degree because of their players. De Muerte, A7, let's see, oh, IHC, yeah, Falcons, Nigma, I'm just going over here, like the main standout, FaZe is always there, Alliance is always there as well, 4MV, DRS, like, so, okay, so, D plus Kia to a degree. Okay. So, just off of this, you can kind of see, there we go, kind of see why yellow's the group of death, right? You can kind of see it. You got 3 in each, except for group yellow, which has 5. You know? Let's see. Now let's go over again and go into... I mean, some of these are globals. Okay, I'm going to add the 2 of these Chinese teams just because they were in PMWC as well. They're usual regulars. Okay, now we're going to go into yellow. I want to do an experiment here. We're going to go into yellow and teams that are popular or well-known but not necessarily super-duper global all the time. Hora, Inco... Let's look here. And I'm talking global, not popular in their own regions, but globally. Alter Ego. Okay, might add them just because they're players. Dagestan, not really Dagestan. Team Liquid, Brute Force, game popularity. La 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 la. I mean, I would put I8, but they've not really performed at a global level successfully yet, so I'm gonna leave them there. So now you're starting to see why Team Yellow, Group Yellow, is so insane. Thunder Talk has King. You're so right. Let me add them real quick. There we go. There we go. Regnum as well. I'm gonna put Regnum, Karya, Bra in yellow because they are very, very well known. In the sphere, I would put Virtus Pro in yellow if they had Tixie, but they have Icy, which is my king, my legend, but not necessarily global just yet, you know? Not to the standard of the other players in yellow here. Okay, now, no, I said yellow. Stay. Okay. No. Jeez Louise, Batman. Can't do anything. Alright. We're gonna put greens. I'm gonna put the ones that I've not really heard of much. So this is gonna be Zeus for me personally. Voltex new on the scene. Okay, these two know nothing about these two. Them either. them either. I'm gonna put I8 in there just because they struggle globally. Vicious, I've never heard of them. Okay. We're gonna do, I'm doing all the colors because I can, alright? So, no, green. Okay. Let's put in, can we put a different color here? Like something that's a little bit brighter. Like, there we go. That didn't work at all. Alright, beats me, but sure. Oh, okay, there we go. We're gonna put Influence Rage, Dagestan, Stalwart did really, really well. Virtus Pro, Navi did pretty well, but they are new to the scene, so I'm gonna take them off there. DRX have done things before, Bigatron have as well. CAG Osaka have done stuff. I'll put Team Queso in this group. And then, yeah, okay, well, you know what? Let's just put everybody in this group. Let's not complicate it further. There we go. So if we break it down like this, which I don't know if anybody's still following me after all of this, but if you break it down, you kind of see there's a lot going on here. Like, there's a lot going on here. So blues and greens are either new to the scene / not super strong. Blue is well known, has a following / is seasoned, has experience, but again hasn't really proven much globally. And then you have other teams like yellow and red. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on here. Let's see. Group green. So this is why group green, everybody says that group green is so far the easiest group. Let's count the greens. 1, 2, 3 greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues, right? So there's a lot higher blue ratio and green ratio to the rest of them. Group red has 4 greens, 3 blues, but more reds and yellows. And then group yellow has more reds and, interestingly, 4 blues to 5 reds, and then 4 yellows as well. So much heavier hitting in the global sphere of things, you know? It's pretty gnarly. Team Queso will surprise. I think Team Queso will be interesting to watch for sure. Team Queso have done really good work. So I'm excited to see what Team Queso do. Group Green ain't easy. Who said that? It's easy compared to yellow and red. It's the easier group. Did you watch the thing with Max and Jason? Did you watch the draw, Sotero? Because as Group Green was getting put in, it was the top 4 were in there, and then Brute Force came in, then Magnum Caria, 77 Stalwart, then 4MV. So for me personally, like 4MV, DRS, they're really the 2 teams that statistically do well every single time. And so for me, even though there are lots of globals, and yes, you have King in there, and yes, you've got some Japanese players, yes, you've got a lot of European players in there, for me, I'm kind of like, Group Green only has 2 major global teams in it. You know? That's my take. Group Red's a little harder, because you do have some well-knowns. I'm not really counting IHC at this point, but you do have some really good teams that did really well this season. Enigma Galaxy's struggling, but good players. Team Falcons, a little bit more struggly, but really good. Team Queso, really good. Tiamba, TJB have done very well this year. Stuff like that. Y'all are sleeping on Brute Force and Dodge Stun. I'm not sleeping on them. I think they're really, really good. I'm just saying, as a PMGC thing, Brute Force is a new squad. I think, if I heard Jason correctly, Brute Force is not the Brute Force of last year. And so it's different. We're not saying they won't do well. We're saying the concentration of experienced global teams is less in Group Green. You know? So yeah, Satura, I'm not saying Group Green is the bad group. I'm saying it's the easier group. The concentration of experienced, consistent, successful global teams in Group Green is less than Group Yellow and Group Red. I have high hopes for Brute Force and for 77 and for Regnum Karya. I think all these teams have really good potential to do very well this year. But in terms of what's the better group or what's the hardest group, who's the group of death, it's Yellow. Hands down. I mean, if you just go by color, 5 red teams in one group. Right? And so, like, but thinking about this, I just want to show you something here. Okay? Let's show you real quick. So, if we go down here, who's messaging? Here you go. So, wait. There we go. So, group stage, 48 teams, 3 groups of 16. Each group will play exclusively in a certain week of 24 matches. So, top 3 teams of each group advance to finals. 4th to 11th place of each group advance to survival stage. So, going back to our paint here, if we look at this and we go, out of Group Yellow, we need top 3. Who's the top 3? Well, for me, it's going to be A7, Team Spirit. Maybe Twisted Minds the way they've been playing, but it's going to be how they actually do stuff, how they actually analyze, and also depends on the PEL and the KR versus Japan qualifiers. If it's rejects, then it's going to be rejects, but it's super, super hard. So if you're looking at top 3, Group Yellow is so hard. Then you've got 4th to 11th. So if then you're thinking, who out of Group Yellow is going to be the bottom 5? Yeah, bottom 5 groups, bottom 5 teams of each group are eliminated. So who's going to be the bottom 5, right? Who's going to be the bottom 5? Because out of this group, 5? So what are you going to say? Okay, Harame, let's just say Bigatron, Harame, Zeus, Loops, DRS, but I think, DRX. I think DRX are going to be a lot better. So, okay, Inko, Loops, Zeus, Harame, and Bigatron. There's 5 right there. They're all the blue groups. Now, think about how A7 and Team Spirit and Vampire and De Muerte and Twisted Minds, they're all going to be looking at each other. Inko and A7 are going to be fighting. Inko and Team Spirit are going to be fighting. Like, there's a lot of infighting going on. And when you have infighting going on amongst global teams, there's always one team in the blue and the green that just weasels their way in there. I mean, IHC. Do we need any more proof than IHC? Alpha 7 Falcons fighting it out, having a bit of a tiff. Back and forth, back and forth. IHC come out of nowhere and win the whole thing. So, like, it always happens where one of these teams just go, mine, you know? So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Team Spirit, I'm worried because they're in the hardest group and Kitsune is getting washed. Fight me. Fight me. Kitsune is not getting washed. However, I am worried for them slightly. I love them. I think they're awesome. I think they're very, very good. They've done really well. Washed gun skill wise? Absolutely not. Oh, wait. Gun skill wise. I wouldn't say washed. I'd say in a rough spot, you know? Then, yeah, like Satura said, if rejects get in, you've got rejects going in there. Rejects going to be really tough to beat here. Then PEL qualifier, if you got JDE, I think JDE are going to struggle, but you do have Paramboy in there. So again, there's a lot of like experience. That's the point, right? It's not who are the better teams. It's how much experience is there in these groups. Group Yellow, by far, if we're talking about rejects and JDE going in, for example, far more experience than these other teams, just like as a group. And so that's what makes Group Yellow such a group of death here. Group Red is balanced. I will say the groups overall are fairly balanced. Group red's probably the most balanced we've got. What we got? We got 4 greens, 3 blues, 3 yellows, or 4 blues, 4 greens, 3 yellows, 4 reds. That's super duper balanced. I don't think you can get much better than that, honestly. Group red is going to be really interesting to see. And then group green, you've got mostly lower experience or newer teams coming in group green. So group yellow has everybody's faves, basically. And then as well, you know, for group red, if you're thinking about the internationals, right? If you're an international team, you're going to have far more problems trying to compete in group yellow than you are in group red. Team Falcons are going to wipe the floor with a few of these teams. Not naming names, but I'm just saying, you know, TJB, Tiamba been doing really well globally this year. Nada Vincera even could do some really, really cool stuff. Enigma Galaxy, IWRX. So there is going to be a lot of like tension there, but overall, less of a hassle. Group green, same thing. 4MV, DRS, brute force. They're going to have a little bit of a field day, I think. We'll see. They always do, though, Saturo. They always just sneak in. They clutch it at the end. And I've always liked them as a team. There's nothing wrong with their gameplay. But yeah, they do tend to not really make a show of anything. They get in there. They're always there. And they're always top 5. But they're not a showy team. Same, Saturo. Except for Falcons, Korea, and Japan. I really like the players coming out of Japan. They're really, 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 really good. So I always enjoy watching them. So Na'Vi is finishing top 300%. You think? Na'Vi against Enigma Galaxy, who have a new roster and made it to PMGC. Just saying. IWNRX, who have a new roster and are going to PMGC. Just saying. So Falcons, Enigma Galaxy, IWRX. You're discounting TGB and Tiamba. IHC could come out of the woodworks. We don't know. You've got Virtus Pro in there who did really well in EMEA. You got Alter Ego. Yeah, that's bold words, Satura. Bold claims. All right. So let's see. How can we do this? I kind of want to set up a poll somehow. For each group, like who's going to be top 3. I want in the chat, maybe I'll make a spreadsheet of this or something. I want in the chat who from each group is your top 3. Let's look at this. I want to know from each group, group yellow, group red, group green, in the comments right now, who is your top 3? Who are going to go straight to finals from group stage? I want to know. Na'Vi, very good, but to say that they're going to be top 3 and not just go to survival stage, I think is bold. I mean, for me... Okay, I'm going to clear my circles here. Too hard? I know, it's crazy. Okay, we're gonna... Wait, I'm just gonna actually save this. We're gonna save this. Oh no. Oh, I've done it. I've done a stupid. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on guys. Hang on. Need to find something here. I need to do this again. Save the image. Yes. Yes. Okay. Resize by 200 here. Okay, there we go. That'll help. That'll work. Yellow, Team Spirit de Muerte, and when Rejects finally makes PMGC. Wow, you don't think A7 are gonna make it? Or to top 3? This is just top 3. I don't think Vampire will, but I think Vampire will make life miserable for everybody else while they're doing it. Okay, so for me personally, what I think will happen and what I'd like to happen are two different things. Let's go from Group Green first. Group Green, who's going to be top 3? It's going to be 4MV. It's going to be, you know what? D plus Kia. It's Thundertalk Gaming. And then hard to say. I mean, they're all good teams. There's a lot of recognizable names, whether or not they're new rosters, etc. That's another thing. You know what? I'm gonna go with Brute Force on this one. They've been pretty consistent this year. Okay, that's Group Green. Group Red, for me, Falcons, hands down. Hands down. I don't think the Chinese teams are going to make top 3. They easily could do. I think they're going to come in 4th or 5th. That's my guess. IHC, not going to make it top 3. Unless they really pull something out of the bag, they're not going to make top 3. So, I think Nigma Galaxy might do some really cool stuff. Na'Vi could do very well, but I worry about pressure from them. They're a newer team. They've not got that PMGC experience. They did choke slightly in the finals of EMEA, even though they did really well in League. And I think since this is technically League, it's still going to be a PMGC thing. And I think they're not going to make top 3. I think that's going to be a problem for them. You know what? Actually, wait, who's the, wait. I need to check who's the roster. Who's on the roster for IWNRX and Nigma Galaxy? I've confused the two here. Wait, IWNR... Wait, what? Where's Robs? Where's Robs? Wait, have I got the wrong... Where the heck did Robs go? Oh, he's on Twisted Minds! He's on Twisted Minds! I'm stupid! He's on Twisted Minds! I got them mixed up. Okay, so we got Narvello, Red Ducks, Snowix, Raouf. Oof, that's good for Nigma. And then you've got Doran, Freak, oh, Coops, Robs, Lord. Okay, you know what I'm going to do here? I am going to say that... Ah, jeez. See, Twisted Minds is over there. Dang. I was thinking IWNRX were the Robs group. Okay, so Nigma and also I'm gonna say Virtus Pro. I think they're really good. Icy's really good global player. He seems to keep his cool a lot here. So, all right. I'd like to think Twisted Minds. Maybe not. Team Spirit, 100%. I'm gonna say A7 only because they're always top 3 to 4 in any tournament they play, like most of the time. So I think they're a safe bet. I'd like to see Twisted Minds make top 3. It's going to be difficult to do that. It depends. If Rejects don't make it, then Twisted Minds. If Rejects make it, oops, then it's gonna be Rejects. That's kind of where I'm at. Twisted Minds EMEA is iconic. They're looking really, really good. Buyout plays! Okay, so Saturo says yellow is TS de Muerte and Rejects. Okay, good, fair. Red, Na'Vi Falcons VP. Na'Vi Falcons VP. Okay. And then green, Brute Force. Yep. 4MV and PEL. Yeah. Thunder Talk. Okay. GG's and go D plus Kia. Yes, D plus Kia. Look, I support the greens. I'm just saying what I think is going to happen. Now delivers petrol food? You mean pet food? Hi, Manx. Well, that's good to know. Fanbolt, green, 4MV, Brute Force DRS. Okay. Red, Falcons, Tiamba, Iron X. Yeah, Tiamba's a good pick. A7, Team Spirit, and Hora. Ooh, a Hora fan in the chat. All right, Fanball, I got you. Hora, been very good. I ain't sleeping on Team Queso. This is just my top 3. 4th to 11th, I think there's a lot of teams that will be vying for that top 5, top 6. Drops will be announced later. She can do a stream on them. What drops? They said by heart. Hopefully, Cielo, we're going to be practicing tonight as well. I've been playing some games today. It's looking good. Snoix, Narval. Yeah, Snoix and Narvalo, amazing. Rob's OP. We love them. We stan. I'm so happy that they're doing super well. Both of them back in PMGC. Really nice. So, I'm very excited for them. And I will be following them. And if they go to PMGC, I will be interviewing them. Hopefully. I haven't messaged them about it, but I'm sure it's be fine. Am I blind? Where's Team Liquid? Team Liquid is in Group Green, 3rd row down. Zeus can make a run on yellow if they play like they did in EMEA. Zeus, I'm not familiar with Zeus. Let me go look at Zeus. Let's look here. Here, I'll bring you with me. Come over. Come on over. Let's go to Zeus. Zeus. What did they do? How did they do? Darken. Oh, see, I don't know these people. Okay, so they're Turkish. 4th. They came 4th. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, Twisted Minds and Enigma Galaxy being 2nd and 3rd after a little bit of a roster switch, bringing in the French players. Amazing. So good. So what were their points then for final standings? 154 to 162, 176, but okay, so they're really keeping up there with the rest of them. There's not really that much of a gap there. Okay, alright, Zeus. I could get behind Zeus. Oh, Aaron was? Okay, nice. You think Green? I've not been able to watch much of NA, so I couldn't really tell you all that much. So there has been, let me check that this is official and not a rumor, because I'm in a group chat where there's like bits and pieces. Let's see. PMGL official. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there is news. I don't know if y'all have seen this. There is news. So Vengeance, the Japanese team Vengeance, will not be playing PMGC. So that's why you see CAG Osaka there instead. Vengeance declined the invitation. We don't know why. We don't know what's going on there. Just that it's an official thing. Sorry, not Vengeance. Voltex. Not Vengeance. Voltex will not be playing. Vengeance will. So Voltex has declined to participate, so it's CAG Osaka and Vengeance. So if we go over to Paint, you will see that Voltex is in Group Red. They're replaced by Vengeance. So there you go. Breaking news. Anyway. It could be all kinds of things that go into that. I really don't know. There's been no official reasoning for that. Just the announcement from PUBG Japan. So I can tell you guys that. But there are rumors going around. My source declines to mention what the rumors are. So, which is fair enough. But here we go, guys. We're getting into PMGC again. It's so fun. Let's go. So, Group Yellow will be playing, if we can go back. Group Yellow will be playing first, which is rough and crazy and rough, man. Because, like, look. Group Yellow. October 31st to November 3rd. And then we have Group Red, etc. So, it looks like... Let's see how this is working. Each group play exclusively in a certain week of 24 matches. So I'm confused how they're going to do this. This is not a round robin situation? Ah. Oh, that's the group draw. Dang. So group yellow. There's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there's 16 teams. Oh, interesting. So group yellow just gonna fight amongst themselves for 4 days. There might be Saturo, but I've not been told about that. So I'm gonna have to miss day 1. I'll try and tune in occasionally, maybe. But it's my mom's birthday on October 31st, so I will not be locked and loaded into PMGC. We may do a Halloween stream later in the evening after she's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of gonna go to bed soon, so do what you want. She does that sometimes, so maybe, but we'll see. We will see. So October 31st, I'll see it November 1st. So let's see, that's the 31st is a Thursday, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So it's every weekend. Okay. Cool. So, yikes, guys. Yikes. This is gonna be rough. Happy Halloween, I know, right? This is gonna be really tough. I am actually so nervous. So nervous for Group Yellow. Because I like most of those teams. Or I support most of those teams. Depends on who gets the last 2 places. If JDE and Rejects get it, then we're just gonna be we're cooked, because most of the teams that I would be supporting in finals are all there. I would hate I would hate to be coaching a team in Group Yellow. I would just be like, we're done. We're done. We're already done. Like, let's look at this real quick. Our group was Group Red, but was it the Group of Death? Let's see. Group Green, A7, Maples, Falcons. Okay, not those Falcons. It was STE, so STE was there. I8, Rejects, GG. Chamba, blah, 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 blah. Group Red, FaZe, MPRX, Inco, NHP, NGX, but they weren't as good as this year. There's us. Okay, so Group Yellow was the Group of Death, wasn't it? Or was it Group Green? It was Group Green. Yes, because GG and A7 at the same time. So Group Red was tough, but it was not horrific, right? You can see the points here. Loops 220, NSR 203, and Major Pride 183. So it wasn't the end of the world to be in Group Red. But it was tough, and there we are at 101 points. To be fair, we did a lot better than a lot of those teams, you know? Because, like, look at this. We're better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We placed better than 8 teams in PMGC, which for a first-timer is not bad. And we were 4 points behind Genesis and Nexuria. So we actually did very, very well. It was a good experience for them. But anyway, that's I'm waffling now. Yeah. Lots of team issues for Paraboy, and I feel really bad for him because he's clearly still as good as he was 2 years ago. He's not washed at all from what I can see. He's still just as good, but the team support just isn't there, and so that must be really, really frustrating for him, because it's heartbreaking enough when you're somebody who was at the top of their game and you just end up, you know, getting washed, you know? You're just not as good anymore. But with Paraboy, I think it's even more frustrating because he's like, no, I still can play. I'm still really good. Y'all just aren't listening to me. So that's rough. Anyway. Anywho, it's been 44 minutes. I think I need to get on. We're kind of cutting it a little bit close for the things I still have to do today. So I think we'll end it here. Yeah, any closing thoughts for anybody? I'm just super excited to see what we're going to be doing, how it's going to be going. Hopefully a lot of content will be coming out in November because we got all of that. So all hands on deck. Panda, hi! I was just leaving. Ah. Anyway, I want to go see what Shifan's up to before I head off for a little bit of a nap. I think if I'm going to try and see if I can sleep. I'm not really tired today, but I will be up all night, so I'd like to try. So I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks so much for joining me here today. It's been fun. It's been fresh. There's 11 of you here. Hi. See, I want the sleep. Pass that sleep over to me, Panda. I want it. I need to sleep for tonight. But I appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you later. We are going to be streaming the event. It's going to be at 2 a.m. my time. That's when the game starts. So we'll start streaming a little bit before that. Don't know if I'm going to be here or downstairs. We'll see. But the focus will be on the event, not on chat so much. So I hope y'all will entertain yourselves if you're going to be available to watch. That's 2 a.m. CET, which is 5 p.m. Pacific time in the States. So there you go. But we'll be there. Me, Green, Max, and DK. I knew I forgot one. We're gonna be playing tonight's event. Hopefully, we're gonna win. I think we got it. We got it in the bag. We got good players. We have good synergy, and Max is a fantastic IGL. So, we win 90% of the games that we play in classics. Now, of course, this is gonna be a little bit different. But you know what? I got good vibes for this one. So. I'll see you all tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. Bye.